Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
Can we trust the power of memes in shaping our gaming experiences? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. In the world of video games, memes have become a shared language that brings us together. They're a way to poke fun at ourselves and the absurdity of gaming culture. But what happens when a game's developers take a meme and turn it into a playable ability? Is it a stroke of genius or a desperate attempt to be relevant? Baldur's Gate 3's new Swarmkeeper Ranger subclass has been making waves, and one of its abilities has caught our eye. It lets players recreate an iconic meme using a swarm of insects. But what does this say about the relationship between games and memes? On one hand, incorporating memes into games can be a great way to connect with players and create a sense of community by referencing a shared cultural touchstone. Developers can tap into our collective nostalgia and humor. In the case of the Swarmkeeper Ranger, the meme-based ability is likely to bring a smile to players' faces and make the game more enjoyable. On the other hand, relying too heavily on memes can be a sign of a game's creative limitations. If a game's developers are relying on memes to carry the game rather than creating original and engaging content, it may be a sign that the game is lacking in substance. We've seen this happen before, where games have been overly reliant on nostalgia or gimmicks, rather than focusing on creating a rich and immersive experience. So, what does this mean for us as gamers? Do we want our games to be infused with memes and pop culture references, or do we prefer a more straightforward, story-driven experience? The answer, of course, is not a simple one. As gamers, we crave a balance between entertainment and engagement, and memes can be a great way to achieve that. But we also need to be mindful of the potential pitfalls of relying too heavily on memes by incorporating them into our games. We risk creating a shallow experience that prioritizes humor over substance. As gamers, we deserve better than that. In the end, the inclusion of memes in games like Baldur's Gate 3's Swarmkeeper Ranger subclass raises important questions about the relationship between games and pop culture. While memes can be a fun and engaging way to connect with players, we need to be careful not to rely too heavily on them. By striking a balance between humor and substance, we can create games that are both entertaining and meaningful.